Hello students, good morning to everyone. Welcome back to Maths online class of Anand Medical Academy. Guys, in this session, we will discuss the topic mathematical induction. In this, the pending syllabus we will do. That pending syllabus is nothing but question number 24 is pending from the exercise 4.1 and some of the examples like example 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, these are the questions which are pending in the offline classes. Okay, so that we will complete those questions. Okay, so that we can complete this mathematical induction topic. So before going to the problems directly, so let us go through this concept once again. So here in front of you, that is the concept of mathematical induction is there. So we will consider the mathematical induction is nothing but it will be based on general observations. Specific truths can be identified by reasoning. Proof by mathematical induction involves 4 steps. See, you know that any given statement we can prove through using 2 methods. One we will consider as induction or inductive, another one we will consider as deduction or deductive. Okay, this inductive part is nothing but mathematical induction. Okay, this deductive part is nothing but mathematical reasoning. Okay, so any mathematical statement we can prove in 2 types. One is through mathematical induction or through mathematical reasoning. Okay, so this is the induction topic, first method. So that we can prove by using 4 steps. Okay, let us go through those 4 steps. The first one is basics. Nothing but first step is nothing but basics. We will consider as basics. This is the starting point for an induction. Here it is proved that the result is true for n equal to 1. That means in that LHS and also in RHS we will substitute n equal to 1 value. So it will be proved. Okay, if LHS equal to RHS, first step is proved. Next, second step, that is important. So that step we won't prove, we will consider it as an assumption. Okay, assume the statement is true for n equal to k. First step ಏನಂದ್ರೆ n equal to 1, ಅದು ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ n equal to k, ಅದು ಇಂಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಹೈಪೋಥಿಸಿಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್. Okay, this is the actual proof for the given statement. That induction step is nothing but prove that the result is true for same as n equal to k plus 1. First step ಏನು n equal to 1, next n equal to k, ಇದು assumption ಮಾತ್ರ. ಬಟ್ ಇದು ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಏನು n equal to k plus 1 ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ LHS equal to RHS ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Next, fourth question, proof of induction step. See, after getting this third step true, we will write, compulsory we should write as given statement is true for all n belongs to n by using principle of mathematical induction, or otherwise we can also write like PMI, nothing but principle of mathematical induction. Okay, these are the 4 steps involved in the mathematical induction. Once again I am telling, first n equal to 1 basis step, n equal to k assumption, adu induction hypothesis, n equal to k plus 1, adu induction step, main step. Next, proof, nothing but the conclusion step. Now we will go through the pending problems. Okay, in that mathematical induction, that is exercise 4.1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ question number 24. Okay, that is the last question. Okay, that is what pending here. So this is the easy question only, we will solve now. But here if you observe, this is not equal sign. Okay, this is not equal sign. That means here we won't get LHS equal to RHS. Here we should get LHS should be less than RHS. This type of, okay, if they given less than or greater than, you should not change the symbol as equal sign. You need to simplify like this only by using this equation only. Okay, first we will do step 1. Before that step 1, I will consider let P of n be the statement. P of n, you know, 2n plus 7 less than n plus 3 whole square. Okay, this is I will consider. After that step 1. Okay, step 1. For n equal to 1. Okay, for n equal to 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ n place ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ P of 1. ಅದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 2 into 1, 2 plus 7 less than 1 plus 3 whole square. ಇದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 2 plus 7 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 9 is less than 1 plus 3 4, 4 square 16. As 9 is less than 16, which is true, that means P of n is true. Okay, for what? For n equal to 1. Okay, this is the step 1. Step 1 very easy, no need to confuse. ಈ ಗಿವೆನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ n ಪ್ಲಸ್ n ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ LHS and RHS based on the condition. Okay, it will be proved. This is step 1. Next, step 2. Step 2 is nothing but induction hypothesis. Okay, that is nothing but assume P of n is true for n equal to k. ಅಂದರೆ n ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ k ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ P of k ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, which means 2k plus 7 is less than k plus 3 whole square. ಇದೇನು assumption where that is that P of n is true for n equal to k. Statement P of k. See, in this mathematical induction, this second step is very, very, very important. Why? Because this based on second step we will get that third step result. Okay, so this you consider as a statement 1 or statement A. Okay, now step 3, nothing but induction step. So that is we need to prove that, or we want to prove that P of n is true for all for n equal to k plus 1 where n belongs to n. Okay, so ಇವಾಗ n ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ k plus 1 ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಟ್ n? ಓಕೆ, 2 into k plus 1 plus 7 should be less than k plus 1 plus 3 whole square. Okay, this I have written according to the given statement. Given statement ಏನು 2n plus 7. So n ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ k plus 1 ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 2 into k plus 1 plus 7 should be less than k plus 1 plus 3 whole square. So okay, this one we should get. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆನಾ? ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಫೈನಲ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್. This one we should get. Okay, this is what 2k plus 1 is nothing but 2k plus 2 plus 7 is nothing but 2k plus 9 should be less than k plus 1 plus 3 andre k plus 4 whole square. Okay, this we should get. Okay, this is not our final answer. This we should get. How we can consider this is true means, now I am considering statement A. Okay, this is the statement A. Consider statement A or equation A. What is that? 2k plus 7 is less than k plus 3 whole square. Now for that 2k plus 1 we should get 2k plus 9 on LHS now. Okay, for that what we need to do? Add 2 on both sides, plus 2. Okay, 2k plus 7 plus 2 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ plus 9, which is less than k plus 3 whole square plus 2. See here we are adding positive number on both sides, so inequality won't change. So it will be 2k plus 9 which is less than, ಇದು expand ಮಾಡಿ k plus 3 whole square, k square plus 6k plus 9 plus 2. Okay, this will be 2k plus 9 less than, see, k square plus 6k plus 9 plus 2, which is k square plus 6k plus 11. See students, now this one I am considering, see this one I am considering k square plus 6k plus 11 is, when I am writing this will be less than k square plus 8k plus 16 or not? K square plus 6k plus 11 is less than k square plus 8k plus 16 or not? Yes, obviously. Why? Because as k is a natural number, k square plus 6k plus 1 is always less than k square plus 8k plus 16. Why? Because this RHS part is very large value and compared to this. But this one we can write it as k plus 4 whole square. Okay, k square plus 8k plus 16. That means k square plus 6k plus 11 is less than k plus 4 whole square. Okay, so this one I am substituting here. Okay, for example, this one you consider as A, this is B. Here we got A is less than B. After considering this, B is less than C we got. That means if A less than B, B less than C, what we can write? A is less than C now. Okay, similarly that 2k plus 9 is also less than k plus 4 whole square. That 2k plus 9, how we can write? Similarly like this, 2 into k plus 1 plus 7, which is less than k plus 1 plus 3 whole square. Okay, so now the final step what we'll write is, therefore P of n is true for all n belongs to n by using PMI, nothing but principle of mathematical induction. So hope you understood. See, the first step is n equal to 1 substitute ಮಾಡಿ LHS less than RHS ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಏನು, n ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ k ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 2k plus 7 less than k plus 3 whole square. So this is the important step we need to make a note. Next, after the third step, n equal to k plus 1 substitute ಮಾಡಿ given statement ಅಲ್ಲಿ you will get this. So this should be our final answer. To get this, we will use the second step again. What is that? 2k plus 7 is less than k plus 3 whole square. But our required step should be 2k plus 9. So I am adding 2 on both sides. 2 add ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು 2k plus 9 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು k plus 3 whole square plus 2. ಇದು expand ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we will get k square plus 6k plus 11. See guys, I am considering this again. This will be less than this. Why this will be less than this means, instead of k you substitute any natural number. As k is belongs to n, you substitute any natural number. Okay, so therefore this is less than this one. So according to this, so this is general logic, like a less than b, b less than c, then a is also less than c. So according to that we can write 2k plus 9 is less than k plus 4 whole square. So this is our required step. So this is how we need to solve mathematical induction problems if it is given in terms of equal sign or less than sign, like that. Okay, if they given equal sign, okay, we will add k plus 1 step on both sides. If it is given less than like this, we will do like this by considering this step. Okay, this is the question number 424 from exercise 4.1. Next, so remaining pending examples we will discuss. That will start from example number 5. Okay, see here the question is, prove that 1 plus x whole power n is greater than or equal to 1 plus nx for all n belongs to n. Here you observe the condition where x is greater than minus 1. Okay, so as usual we will consider let p of n be, okay, let p of n be 1 plus x whole to the power of n greater than or equal to 1 plus nx, right? So for this step 1, okay, step 1, what is that step 1? For n equal to 1 or let n equal to 1. So 1 substitute ಮಾಡಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, p of 1 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 1 plus x whole power 1 ಅಂದರೆ 1 plus x which is greater than or equal to 1 plus n value 1 into x ಏನು 1 x only. So 1 plus x is greater than or equal ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, so equal sign. So therefore p of n is true for, okay, true for n equal to 1. Next, second step, nothing but step 2. What is step 2? Assume that p of n is true, okay, for n equal to k. For n equal to k, so n place ಅಲ್ಲಿ k will substitute, that will become p of k such that 1 plus x to the power of k will be greater than or equal to 1 plus kx. Okay na? So this is the very important step. Once again I am telling. So from this second step only we will get that third step. Okay, but here we will write step 3. What is that step 3? This is assumption only, but here we need to prove that p of n is true, okay, for n equal to k plus 1. For n equal to k plus 1, n equal to k plus 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, see ಈ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ k plus 1 ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 1 plus x whole to the power of k plus 1 will be greater than or equal to 1 plus k plus 1 into x. Okay, ಇದು ನಾವು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆನಾ? ಇದು ನಾವು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Now how we will get this one is by using this second step. Okay, again I am consider equation A or statement A. This one, what is that? 1 plus x whole to the power of k which will be greater than or equal to 1 plus kx. Now to get this k plus 1, okay, to get this k plus 1, what I am doing is multiplying 1 plus x on both sides. 1 plus x on both sides. So then it will become 1 plus x whole to the power of k into 1 plus x greater than or equal to 1 plus kx into 1 plus x. Here you may get doubt that when we are multiplying any number, sometimes inequality will change, sometimes won't. When it will change means if we multiply with a negative number, it will change. But if we multiply with positive number, it won't change. Okay, it will be as it is. But how we can consider this 1 plus x is positive or negative? See, based on this condition, as x is greater than minus 1, so let it be x is equal to 0.999. so here 1 minus 0.999, which is positive only. Okay, that means this is a positive number we are multiplying, so that's why the condition is very important here. If they given x is less than minus 1, then definitely inequality will change. Okay, that's what they will give the conditions here. So this one we can write as bases are equal powers. If we add, we will get 1 plus x whole to the power of k plus 1, which will be greater than or equal to. So here to multiply ಮಾಡಿ 1 into 1 plus x plus kx plus k x square. So this will be 1 plus x whole to the power of k plus 1 greater than or equal to 1 plus ಈ ಎರಡಲ್ಲಿ x ಕಾಮನ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ k plus 1 into x plus k x square. As k is a natural number, see here if you observe this 1 plus x whole to the power of k plus 1, this almost it will be greater than k plus 1 into x only. Okay, see if 2 is less than 7, like if 2 is less than 7, if we add 2 on both sides, or if we add 2 to right hand side, 7 plus 2 is less than 9. ಅಂದರೆ ಆ್ಯಸ್ 2 7ಗಿಂತ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇದ್ದರೆ 2 9ಗಿಂತ ಕಮ್ಮಿನೇ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್, ಹಿಯರ್ ಒನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್, here one extra term is there. As this LHS term is greater than this term which is having extra term, then automatically this will be greater than this only. See, by using this logic we will consider that 1 plus x whole to the power of k plus 1, which is greater than or equal to 1 plus k plus 1 into x. Okay, this is our required term. Understood? So here we will consider by using PMI, nothing but principle of mathematical induction. P of n is true for all n belongs to n. Understood? See here the second step is very important. From this only we will get this, the third step. Okay, hope you understood. Next we will go to example number 6. Actually for examinations this example number 6 is very important. Okay, if you can solve this question, see almost every problem in that mathematical induction can be solved by your own. See, understood this one clearly. So given question, prove that 2 into 7 power n plus 3 into 5 power n minus 5, which should be divisible by 24. See, previously we have simplified statements which is less than conditions. In offline classes you have learned which is equal conditions. Okay, as 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on plus n, which is equal to 10 into n plus 1 by 2, those type of questions. And previously what we have done, those are less than n conditions and greater than conditions. Here another new model, that is this should be divisible by 24. So here there is no particular LHS and RHS, but based on this condition is divisible by 24. Okay, this question we will solve now. So I will consider first P of n be the statement, that is 2 into 7 power n plus 3 into 5 power n minus 5, which is divisible by, okay, which is divisible by 24. Now here step 1 as usual, that is for n equal to 1. So substitute ಮಾಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ LHS ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 into 7 power 1 ಅಂದರೆ 2 into 7 plus 3 into 5 minus 5. Okay, what is the value of this? 2 into 7 14. Okay, plus 15 minus 5. See, 14 plus 15 is 29. 29 minus 5 is 24, which is divisible by 24. So that what we can write, therefore P of n is true for n equal to 1, right? So this is step 1. Next step 2. What is step 2? Assume that P of n is true for n equal to k. P of n is true for n equal to k. Then the statement will become P of k such that, okay, that is 2 into 7 power k plus 3 into 5 power k minus 5. ಇದು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಡಿವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಬೈ 24. ಸೊ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಸ್ will be equal to some 24 into some p I will consider. Okay, so here where p belongs to natural number. Okay na, see prove ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, should be divisible by 24. that means it will be equal to some 24 into some constant, some any natural number. Okay na, now as we will consider the second step is very important step. So in this I will from this only I am considering 2 into 7 power k is equal to 24p minus 3 into 5 power k plus 5. Okay, so this will be the game changer or nothing but answer getting step. 2 into 7 power k, this one we should consider. Not only this, either this one you consider or this one we can consider, so that we will get the right step. That is next step number 3. What is step number 3? We need to prove that, okay, we need to prove that p of n is true for n equal to k plus 1. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಈ k ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ 2 into 7 power k plus 1 plus 3 into 5 power k plus 1 minus 5 should be what, divisible by some 24 into some constant m or n or something like that. Okay, this we need to prove. Okay, but how we will prove? By using that second step only. Okay, otherwise see here we will consider the third step. By using the third step we should prove that 24 into some constant. Okay, so here now I am considering this third step, which is as we need to prove LHS is equal to RHS like that. So I am considering this LHS part, that is 2 into 7 power k plus 1 plus 3 into 5 power k plus 1 minus 5. Okay, this one, from this only we should get 24 into some constant. So this one I am writing 2 into 7 power k into 7 plus 3 into 5 power k into 5 minus 5. But we know that 2 into 7 power k value is this one. Okay, so this one we are going to substitute in the place of this. Okay, so that's why the second step is very important here. So in the place of 2 into 7 power k I am substituting 24p minus 3 into 5 power k plus 5 into this one 7, as it is, this is 5 into 3, 15 5 power k minus 5. So it will become 24 into 7, that means 24 into 7p minus 7 into 3, 21 into 5 power k plus 7 5 35 plus 15 into 5 power k minus 5. So if you simplify this you will get 24 into 7p. See here no need to multiply 24 into 7. Don't simplify this. Why? Because finally we should get in terms of 24 na. Don't simplify, leave it like that. 24 into 7p. See here, if you observe 5 power k, 5 power k, if you take common, minus 21 plus 15, which will be minus 6 power, okay, minus 6 into 5 power k plus 35 minus 5 is, okay, 30. Now 24 into 7p. From these two I am taking 6 common, it will become 5 power k minus 5. Why? Because minus 6, minus into plus minus, again minus into minus plus, minus 6 5, this is 30. Okay, now here this 24 into 7p minus 6 into, okay, this one I am writing as, this one I am writing as some 4 into some constant r. Why 4 into some constant r means, here as k belongs to natural number, see I am writing here, here we got 5 power k minus 5. I am telling this is divisible by some constant 4 into r. Why? Because as if it is a k is equal to 1, k is equal to 1, what we will get? 5 minus 5, which is 0, 0 is divisible by 4. Next if k is equal to some 2, you take 5 square, 25 minus 5, which is equal to 20, 20 is also divisible by 4. Okay, and again if you take k equal to 3, 5 cube 125, 125 minus 5 is 120, 120 is also divisible by 4. Okay, that means 5 power k minus 5 is also divisible by 4. So that I am writing as some 4 into some constant, that is r. as r is also belongs to n. Okay, so it will become 24 into 7p minus 6 into 4, 24r. Now from this 2, if we take 24 common, it will become 7p minus r. See here, as p and r belongs to natural numbers, so this 24 into something, this is also will be divisible by, so this is also a natural number. That means we can write 2 into 7 power k plus 1 plus 3 into 5 power k plus 1 minus 5 is also divisible by some 24 into m. Okay, this one I am representing as m. Okay, understood. So as I am considering this LHS part, from this if you simplify 2 into 7 power k into 7, so in the place of this I am substituting this step A. You simplify, you will get 24 into 7p minus 6 into 5 power k plus 30. From this you take minus 6 common. So why we are taking minus 6 common means we should get converted in terms of 24. So if we take minus 6 common, we can convert into 4. So we'll get 24. So finally if we take 24 common, we'll get some constant. That means this LHS will be divisible by 24. Okay, this is example number 6. Next, example number 7. Prove that 1 square plus 2 square plus so on plus n square will be greater than n cube by 3 for all n belongs to n. See, from this question, as usual, p of n you consider, that is 1 square plus 2 square plus so on plus n square greater than n cube by 3 for all n belongs to n. Okay, so here step 1 ಏನಂದ್ರೆ for n equal to 1. Okay, for n equal to 1, n equal to 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, one step. Okay, ಈ ತರ series ಅಲ್ಲಿ n equal to 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ one step, that nothing but 1 square 1 which is greater than 1 cube by 3. So that means 1 is greater than 1 by 3. Okay, so that means which is true, therefore we can write p of n is true for all for n equal to 1. Okay, not all, for n equal to 1. Next, step 2. What is step 2? Assume that p of n is true for n equal to k. Okay, so that means it will become 1 square plus 2 square plus so on. In the place of n we need to substitute k, so it will become k square greater than k cube by 3. Okay, so this we will consider as a statement A, or statement 1 you can consider. Next, step 3. Okay, step 3, we need to prove that p of n is true for n equal to k plus 1. Okay, na k andre idu up to k terms andre k square bandide. See, ಈ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ನೀವು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇದ್ರೆ 1 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇದೆ, 2 ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅಪ್ ಟು 2 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್, 3 ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅಪ್ ಟು 3 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್, ಹಂಗೆ n ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅಪ್ ಟು n ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್, k ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅಪ್ ಟು k ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ ಟು n ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು k ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಅಪ್ ಟು k ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಹೋಲ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ 1 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸೊ ಆನ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ k ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ವಾಟ್ k ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಹೋಲ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ k plus 1 whole cube by 3 ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಹೌದಲ್ಲ. So this should be our final step. Okay, now here I am considering this statement here. Okay, consider okay, this one you consider, that is 1 square plus 2 square plus so on plus k square is greater than k cube by 3. As we should get here plus k plus 1 whole square, so now for this term I am adding k plus 1 whole square on both sides. Okay, add k plus 1 whole square on both sides, then it will become 1 square plus 2 square plus so on plus k square plus k plus 1 whole square. That will be greater than, here also in this part also we should add k plus 1 whole square, then it will become k cube plus 3 plus k plus 1 whole square. So now I am continuing this one only. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕೆ ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ ಬೈ 3 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೆ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2k ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1. ಇವಾಗ ನೀವು ಎಲ್ ಸಿ ಎಮ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕೆ ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 3k ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 3 to 6k plus 3 whole divided by 3. So this one we can write 1 by 3 into, okay, 1 by 3 into, see this k square, k cube plus 3k square plus 6k na, if we simplify we will get k cube plus 3k square plus 3k plus 1. I am writing like this, again plus 3k plus 2. See, if you observe, I am simplifying this one only like this. See, k cube ಇದೆ, 3k square ಇದೆ, 6k ಇದೆಲ್ಲ, 6k ನ ನಾನು 3k plus 3k ಅಂತ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ, 3 ನ ನಾನು 1 plus 2 ತರ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ತರ ನಾನು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ what we should get is k plus 1 whole cube now. So that's why this one I am converting into k plus 1 whole cube form. So this is nothing but 1 by 3 into k plus 1 whole cube plus 3k plus 2. As this LHS is greater than 1 by 3 into k plus 1 whole cube plus 3k plus 2, this also will be greater than 1 by 3 into k plus 1 whole cube, right or not? So it's a simple logic. As okay, as for example, as 9 is greater than 7, ಈ 7 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಲೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ that also will be less than that 9 is also will be greater than that only. See, some x ನೇ ನಂಬರ್ ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಎನ್ ಎ ನಂಬರ್ ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿನೇ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ದಟ್ ಎಲ್ ಎಚ್ ಎಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆರ್ ಎಚ್ ಎಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್ ಬೈ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಪಿ ಎಮ್ ಐ, ಓಕೆ, ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕಲ್ ಇಂಡಕ್ಷನ್, ಪಿ ಆಫ್ ಎನ್ ಇಸ್ ಟ್ರೂ, ಓಕೆ, ಫಾರ್ ಆಲ್ n belongs to n. Hope you understood this. See, last example of this chapter, mathematical induction, that is example number 8. Prove that rule of exponents ab whole power n is equal to a power n into b power n by using principle of mathematical induction for every natural number. See here, if you observe, as they said, for every natural number we cannot consider all the natural numbers. So instead of that we can use the principle of mathematical induction. And again, as it is a mathematical induction formula, as we will consider ab power n is equal to a power n into b power n, but that is true or not we can prove by using this mathematical induction. Let us solve that. See, by using mathematical induction andre 3 steps irutte. Adrenu, first step 1 n equal to 1 prove ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, step 2 n equal to k ಅಂತ assumption ತಗೊಂತೀವಿ, after that finally n equal to k plus 1 ನಾವು prove ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So first, given that p of n, that let I will consider p of n as ab whole power n which is equal to a power n into b power n. Now for this step 1 ಏನು, step 1 for n equal to 1 case, okay, for n equal to 1 case ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, p of 1 such that ab power 1 which is equal to a power 1 into b power 1, nothing but ab is equal to a into b. Okay, therefore p of n is true for n equal to 1. ಆಯ್ತಾ? Next step 2, step 2 ಏನು, assume that p of n is true for n equal to k. ಅಂದರೆ n ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ k ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, p of k such that ab whole to the power of k is equal to a power k into b power k. Okay, this we will consider as statement here. So this is the very important step. Now after that, step 3, the step 3 ಏನಂದ್ರೆ we need to prove that, okay, we need to prove that p of n is true for n equal to k plus 1. Okay na, ಈಗ k place ಅಲ್ಲಿ k plus 1 substitute ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, that should be our final step. So ab power k plus 1 should be equal to a power k plus 1 into b power k plus 1. Okay na, so this should be our final step, remember. So but to prove this, I am considering this step 2. So consider step 2. Okay, what is that? AB whole to the power of k is equal to a power k into b power k, right? Now so here what should be our final answer? AB power k plus 1 ಬರಬೇಕು. ಅಂದರೆ AB power k ಗೆ what we should multiply to get k plus 1? We should multiply, okay, multiply AB, okay, multiply AB on both sides. AB multiply ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ AB power k into AB is equal to a power k into b power k into AB. So as bases are equal, powers ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, powers we can add k plus 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Here also a power k into a ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, a power k plus 1 into b power k into b is b power k plus 1. Okay, so this is the easiest example out of all those. Okay, here final conclusion we can write or not, by using PMI, principle of mathematical induction. Given statement is true or P of n is true for all n belongs to n. Okay, now see here, as we have considered n equal to k, here k belongs to what? K belongs to natural number only. Okay, remember. Okay, if as k is natural number, k plus 1 also will become natural number. That means we will prove this statement is true for all n belongs to natural number as they given for every natural number. Okay, this is how we need to do and how we need to prove this LHS equal to RHS part by using principle of mathematical induction in PU method. Okay, but as for you, PU examinations are cancelled. So but you need to remember the steps, right? How we need to simplify. In second year also, guys, remember, in second year also we need to prove some questions based on this method, nothing but by considering step 1, step 2 and step 3. These mathematical induction problems are there in some determinants and also in binomial theorem. Okay, remember, in not binomial theorem, determinants chapter in your second year PSC. Okay, that's why the method is important in when comes to KCET part and in competitive level examinations. Okay, these problems no need to do step 1, step 2 and step 3. So simply, instead of to prove whether this LHS equal to RHS or not, first we will consider n equal to 1. n equal to 1 substitute ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ 1 ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ n equal to 2 substitute ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಗೇನ್ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ 1 ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ n equal to 3 substitute ಮಾಡಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Okay, this is the easiest way, nothing but option verification is the easiest way for the mathematical induction objective questions. Okay, so it will be very easy only. Okay, no need to worry. And after this class I will send you the mathematical induction KCET part also, that also once you revise. Okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Have a nice day.